Hello everybody and welcome back to the second part of the Roblox horror game series Remastered. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can actually make your own body visible, and it's actually quite easy, surprisingly. You can modify it using scripts and it takes no less than 10 minutes. So sit up and let's go. Alright, so we're in a blank base plate with a first draft of the horror map, and to get started we can just go down to start player, start character scripts, and just create a local script. We can click on that and rename the local script by pressing F2 or right clicking and renaming it, and we can just call it first person. Alright, so to begin in the script we just need to establish some local variables. So firstly we need to get the camera, local player to get the character, and then to get the humanoid we do local humanoid is equal to character dot humanoid. So I'm just going to add a comma up here, vars stands for variables, by the way. Alright, so now we're going to go down and we're going to change the cam settings. So to do this we go down, I'm going to do player dot camera max zoom distance is equal to 0.5. Setting it to 0.5 as a value forces first person and make sure that you can't like use your mouse to zoom out of that. So you're always locked in first person. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna change the field of view. If you don't know what the field of view is, I'll put a picture up on screen right now. Field of view is literally how much is actually visible to you, how much you can see, how much your view is. Field of view. Yeah, and making it bigger is the more you can see, making it smaller is the less you can see. So camera dot field of view, I'm going to do that to actually 95. We'll do 100. We'll go down and we'll do humanoid dot camera offset equal to vector3 dot new brackets 0,0,-1. All right. Now we're going to go down and we just want to keep so this bit is just keeping the transparency, right, making sure nothing bugs out. So it's actually quite easy. We're just going to do for child index child in pairs, and then the character colon get children, and then after this we're going to put a do. I'm going to go down and we're going to say if child colon is a and then what's called quotation marks base part, and child dot name is not equal to head capital H, then child colon child dot get property change signal, and then brackets, and then in the brackets we're going to do local transparency modifier. It should pop up, and then colon connect outside of the brackets, function another bracket there, so that's what it should look like. Just give you a second, and then go down child dot local transparency modifier is equal to child dot transparency. Alright, so we're going to go past this one end here, leave that, and then I'm going to write child dot local transparency modifier is equal to child dot transparent. Then we leave those ends, and pretty much, yeah, that's it. So let me explain what's going on. We're establishing our variables up here. So you've got the camera, the player, which is us, the character of the player, and the humanoid. And then we go down here and we're forcing first person by saying camera maximum zoom distance, so 0.5, which forces first person. Field of view, I've explained to you, is how much you can see, and we put that to 100. And camera offset is just how much, if you don't know what offset is, it's just like, how do I explain it? How much you're putting it, I don't know, away? How can I say that? Yeah, how much I'm putting that away. So these are the normal values, 0, 0, 0, but we're kind of modifying it by putting -1, so we're offsetting it by the z-axis. So that what happens is we're putting it, I think, back. I'm not too sure. Right, so here we're just keeping its body transparency. So in the case that the transparency might like go down or something, we're just making sure that it stays the same transparency, because what happens is if you go inside like a body part, then it tends to become see-through, so you can look inside of it. But what we want to do is we want to keep it the same, so it's just solid. It's opaque. We can't see anything through it. And that's pretty much what we're doing until the bottom of here. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, it wasn't that hard. But yeah, let's just go ahead and test it out by pressing play. And let's see what happens. Alright, cool. So we spawned in the game. As you can already see, our field of view is larger than usual. We can see more. Now, if we look down, there we go. We can see our body. Yay. And pretty much, if we didn't do that in pairs thing, that last bit of coding, then our head would have been visible, and that kind of would have messed the whole thing up. But there we go. What you can do is, if it's a bit buggy still, then you can just, what we can do is we can just press stop, and instead of -1 we can do like maybe -0.5, and we can try that out.